welcome to the show. I'm Keziah. So y'all already know I've been coming through for the Hangover gang. So Tom MacDonald dropped another one. Yes, another one. Race War. Okay, and I believe there's another one that he dropped about 2 weeks ago. So they're like back to back. So I'm gonna get to that one too. Trust me, you know HOG, I got y'all. So let's get into this song. Are y'all ready? Race War? Race War? This should be very interesting. You know I'm gonna keep it real. All right, let's go.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hating on the Caucasians, teaching white kids that their shade's the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe I'm tripping because the white children have been getting taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not proud to be white, but I'm fine with it, cause I'm not allowed to have pride in it, cause the colonizers and the white bigots made white history my business. I ain't never gonna give a damn if you like me, I ain't gon' trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy and a white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Bite me. When I was younger they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother, but now that we're grown up we hate one another for all of the ways that we struggle and suffer. They coming for blood and we running for cover. The government wants us divided and dumber, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover. Call me culture vulture cause I rap good, I don't pop Zans or smoke backwoods, but they call me a wigger and label me Hitler and hate like I'm wearing a Klan hood. It ain't left or right or black or white, it's good and evil. I leave folks hate normal people, united we stand and divided we fall. America, we gotta get real. You were segregated, that was not fair. You were enslaved, they did not care, but you were never on a plantation and my generation was not there. That's trauma in your DNA, causing what we see today. I pray to God you staying strong, don't wanna see no man in pain. You white folks, I'm embarrassed, some of y'all are such Karens. That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that poison out your veins, whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our graves, just let me try to explain. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, cause our lives matter more.
Oh wow.
If you born black you lose, might as well go get that. You gon' die before you 25, get shot over your shoes. You gon' get killed by police even when you follow the rules. If you listen to the news, you gon' believe all this is true. I ain't feel no white guilt, they'll ride for me when I'm killed. I guess white lies don't matter, sad, but that's the way that I feel. I feel like they feel like I don't know what they all call me. Cis white male, bigot, racist, he's a Nazi. That's not me, I'm not one of these white liberal commies who think black America needs allies and they army. Your neighborhood's all gained and claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement, all your hashtags won't save them, that ain't gangster. People begging for their life still. I know white people who can't afford to pay their light bill, who might feel like they the ones who losing their life, when the worst thing you could be is not ashamed to be white. White privilege is a system they position for division. If you black you go to prison, if you white your life is different. Take some money, race religion, sprinkle in some ammunition, and make everyone believe that the other team is the villain. I ain't pro-black, I ain't pro-white, I'm pro-American. Every color turns up bones one day when you bury them. Whites and blacks are all the same, they want us in our grave, just let me try to explain.
I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, cause our lives matter more.
They want us in a race war, dying in the streets. Should be us against them, but it's you against me. Ain't nobody gonna win. Everybody gonna see that the color of your skin don't change the color that you bleed.
I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, cause our lives matter more.
Okay. All right, Tom. All right, Adam. Wow, they definitely dropped some facts in this song. I mean, they're saying that how they would not be dying in this race war and the government is paid for, and how it's supposed to be us against the government. They're the ones who orchestrate all the foolishness in this country. I remember when I did the American flag video and I was truly honest about that song, and somebody was telling me, I think a few people were saying everything is a government. And I was just like, well, you have a lot of hateful people in America, and I'm not going to only put it on the government. That was embedded in them, and this goes back generations. I'm saying? A lot of this hate was taught to them. And I'm starting to believe that a lot of this is something spiritual. Like, that's just the hate is just in you. Spiritual realm is deep, y'all, so don't sleep on it. Now, I'm going to say this again, like I said in my last video, that it's all about respect. We may have different colors, we may have a different skin complexion, we may have a different culture, but at the very end of the day, yes, we are still human. And I do believe in treating each other with honor, with respect. But that lacks so severely in today's time, and it's ridiculous. I like people who like me, period. Whether you white, black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, Indian, mixed, you like me, I like you. You for me, I'm for you. But most importantly, if you for the Heavenly Father, trust me, I'm for you too, okay? Because I like what he like, okay? I rock with my Heavenly Father. You want to be out here doing some wickedness, some foolishness, I'm not going to rock with you. I don't care if you black. If you wrong, you wrong. We have to understand racism has not gone nowhere. Prejudices have not gone nowhere. Black people still face it to this day. Other races of people who are colored, they still face it to this day. The white supremacy has reigned, and it still does reign. Let's take the judicial system. That is not fair towards blacks. We'll be honest. A crime that a white person can do, versus when a black person does it is different. For example, the judicial system. It's not really entirely fair when it comes down to how they judge black folk and how they judge white people or any other group of people. Like, we get the longest sentence, the harshest sentence, and we don't get a fair trial. Okay, and it's been like that for a very long time. We're in 2023, so we could still see some type of changes in some type of equality, but white supremacy still reigns. I'm sorry, that's not going nowhere. What I'm saying? Black people are still on the bottom, and that's just what it is. What I'm saying? But again, I don't agree with this hating people just because I'm black and you're white or Hispanic or Asian or Indian or etc. doesn't mean that I have the right to disrespect you, to hurt you, and do anything to you. Just because I'm black doesn't give you the right to look frown upon me, frown upon my brown skin and my hair, and just make fun of me and treat me horribly because of what this system has created. This country has a horrible history of divide and conquer, bloodshed, murder, everything. It really takes the people to wake up out of the matrix and step up into reality and understand, like, this system is trying to divide. This system is trying to kill us off. This system is evil, and it's not just about black and white and a race war. This is definitely a war against humanity. If you're a Caucasian person who do not hate black people, that's great. You sincerely have a genuine care and compassion for black people and our history and everything that we've been through, that's fine. I'm not saying that we're the only ones that have been through some things. No, I have compassion for anybody. What's going on in Israel? There's people that's getting kidnapped and dying, and I don't feel like, oh, well, they're not black, so I can't feel nothing. I'm not that type of person. What I'm saying? Like, I would literally cry, what I'm saying, if I see someone else hurt and crying, what I'm saying, because that's just my heart. They call me a crybaby, I don't care, but that's just who I am. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have it in my heart to hate someone so bad that I can't even sympathize with you. I can't even have compassion for you. What's going on in Israel is horrible, but I believe in the Bible too, and I believe in biblical prophecy. So sometimes we can't get so caught up in the natural. We got to tap back into the spiritual and understand what's going on in the world. Talk to the Most High, pray about it, get into this word. I'm telling you, this is prophecy. What I'm saying? All these wars going on, all this stuff happening on the earth, this is prophecy leading up to the end. So I better prepare spiritually, okay? So I have to get that out there. But if you're a white person and you got love for black folk, you don't have no issue with black folk, maybe you have friends or family who's racist, whatever. If you stand out for that, that's great. I honor you for that, okay? And teach your children not to mistreat anybody. And same thing goes for me. I'm not going to teach my children to hate somebody because they're Asian or white or whatever the case may be. I'm going to tell my children the truth, and they're going to know history. They're going to know the Bible. They're going to know spirituality. They're going to be spiritual. They're going to understand what's going on in the world. I totally understand the race war and the government trying to, again, divide, conquer, and do all this foolishness, all this devilish work. But at the end of the day, who's really in charge of the devil? Who's really allowing these things to happen? Who's really making these moves? That's the Most High. There's nothing happening on the earth that he don't know, that he's not allowing. If he wants to shut us all down, he's going to shut us down. Okay, whether it's death, whether it's the birds dropping from the sky, whether it's the water drying up, I mean, come on now. He wouldn't be who he is if he can't do what I'm saying right now. And then some. What's impossible with us is not impossible for him. He's the Most High for a reason. So again, I would suggest to anyone who's watching this video, draw nigh to him, because the futures are looking so bright, okay? Because prophecy is unfolding, and we have to keep in mind about that. The scripture also talks about how every nation would turn to their own people. So think about that. What does that mean? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? This is something that we can't run from. All we could do is just stay prayed up and just, live a life that pleases the Most High. And in all of what's going on, he will protect us and he will keep us safe, okay? And protect our families and our loved ones, okay? It is what it is, you guys. But I understand what Tom MacDonald is saying, being a human to one another. The Bible talks about living in peace with all men. Focus on your health, your mental, your spiritual, your financial. Just get yourself in order and just, again, treat each other with respect. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video, and I hope you guys understood where I'm coming from. Leave a comment down below. Hit the like, share the video, okay? And I'll be back with some more. I got you, HOG. I got you. More Tom MacDonald coming up. All right. Bye.